Hi, my name is Kris Westwood. We're here at the Nepean National Equestrian Park in Ottawa for a double-header weekend of cyclocross racing. Today's race is called the Hammer. Natasha Elliott easily dominated the women's race as she rode away from the rest of the field, winning by more than 2 minutes as she prepares for the upcoming World Championships.
I gave it today. I worked on my technique and worked on pushing my limits just by myself there out on the front, and yeah, it was good.
Recently crowned national champion Julie Lafreniere finished second, just 7 seconds ahead of local rider Sophie Matt.
Sophie Matt is the...
Then it was time for the elite men's race.
It's just going to be a fast race and really exciting off the start, so hopefully we'll see some great racing this afternoon. The riders to watch for today are Derek St. John, Osmond Bakker, Evan McNeely, Simon Lambert-Lemay, and probably Connor O'Brien.
The race got off to a blistering start as Kingston's Evan McNeely, who was recently crowned U23 national champion, strung the field out in the opening lap. By the end of the lap, the only rider who was even close to being in contact with McNeely was Derek St. John. McNeely wowed the crowd by riding the barriers almost every lap. Meanwhile, a group of 4 formed behind containing Simon Lambert-Lemay, Osmond Bakker, Pierrick No, and Connor O'Brien.
Go Evan, go Evan, come on Evan, get him!
St. John missed a corner on the second lap, briefly going off course and allowing McNeely to open up a small lead of a few seconds. But it wasn't long before St. John was able to reel McNeely back in. By the third lap, St. John was back in the lead, and he soon opened up a substantial gap over his rival.
Three laps to go for our leaders in the chase group.
Meanwhile, the chase group behind had been whittled down to 3 riders after Pierrick No crashed in an off-camber corner. And it wasn't long before the group was down to just Osmond Bakker and Simon Lambert-Lemay after Connor O'Brien fell off the pace. By the final lap, St. John's lead was comfortable, and he cruised across the line more than 30 seconds ahead of Evan McNeely. Lambert-Lemay managed to beat Bakker in the sprint for the final podium spot, and Pierrick No edged out Connor O'Brien for 5th place.
I forgot that the course turned and I kind of rode through the tape into the pit. So then I just got off my bike and jumped sideways over the course tape and got back on. Bunny hopping the barricades and stuff like that, it's good, and I mean, hats off to him, he's super skilled, but I think after a while it kind of wears on you, and I knew that eventually he'd get tired.
I went really hard in the first half of the race and I had a gap, so I tried to make the most of it and tried to stay away, but Derek was just too strong.